Just making a quick video, just talking about some of my favorite accessories for these power stations. And as you know, if you got one of these things, you know how important it is to try to get the most runtime out of them, right? So yeah, a couple of these accessories that I just absolutely love. One is just a fan, right? This is actually a USB powered fan. So you know, it's just got the regular USB-A on it, and yeah, you can just plug it in and there you go, right? And this thing actually moves like a lot of air, and it's very quiet. It's got a brushless motor, and yeah, you'd just be surprised at how much air it moves. It's got two settings, and then I've got my I got my lamp here. I'm not even exactly sure how to say this name. I'm not even gonna try to butcher it, but this lamp is great because you know if you have just an emergency situation, or if you just want to like a little bit of extra light in a room, this thing is like it gets like pretty bright, and again, it's only like a couple of watts, right? That it uses, and obviously the lower it is, the less wattage it's consuming, and then it can actually like change you know temperatures, which is nice depending on like what kind of mood you want, right? So so yeah, these are just couple of things I absolutely love because and think about it, if the power goes out, like for me, at least for me personally, like, you know, if you have good lighting and you have a fan, right? Especially if it's warm, you know, those two things are kind of like creature comforts that, you know, if you have the power out, that can make like a big difference, right? And they're just like how you feel. You know what I mean? And then of course, you know, with the power station, you can always like charge up a phone or an iPad or something like that for some entertainment, right? And you know, the key thing with these is you can just get a lot of runtime with these, right? I mean, if each of these things is using just like a couple of watts, you can really run these for extended periods of time, right? Even on a smaller unit, right? You can get, in some cases, you can get days of runtime, right? And that's really the biggest benefit and the why you want to go with that, right? Because even if you had like a small, like, or even just like a regular size LED table lamp, right? You'd still have to turn the inverter on, right? And that inverter is just going to use a ton of power as well. It might even, with a low wattage device like that, it might even use more power than whatever the thing is you're plugging into it, right? And then and like an AC powered fan, actually those can use a decent amount of power, right? Like between like 30 and 50, 60, sometimes even 70 watts, right? For like a big AC powered fan. So yeah, just having these things that you can just run like almost like you know, without even thinking about it draining your battery, right? So yeah, just a couple of things wanted to point out. Something that really makes a big difference to me, and I actually use these on a daily basis, right? This is not just like if the power goes out, because it's just like you can just get like an hour of solar charge and actually run stuff like this all night, right? And like I said, with the light, I actually like that it makes a nice it just adds some nice ambient light to the room, right? I don't always like to have like the big ceiling lights on anyways. So yeah, hopefully someone finds this interesting or helpful, and yeah, thanks for watching.